Hello everyone and welcome to a very exciting video where I'm finally doing a flat tour of this flat that I've lived in since September, and it is now May, so it's taken me a while to film it, but yeah, I'm going to show you around. If you're new to my channel, welcome to The Performing Arts and Me. I'm Millie and I'm a third year musical theatre student at London Studio Centre. This flat is in North London. There are two of us living here, me and my flatmate, and I'm going to give you a little tour. Okay, so starting at the front door, we have a front door with one of those peepholes, and we have bolts and locks. So yeah, security. Let me show you the view from the front door. A wall, yes. So we have our shoe rack here. That's my laundry stuff in the corner, and that's my lunch bag down there, which is basically where it lives. We also have this little thing here, an automatic light sensor. Let me see if I can get it to work. So it's like movement detector, there you go, so that when we come in and the light's off, or in the night if we come down this side of the flat, that will hopefully come on. It only stays on 20 seconds without it being dark or without there being movement, so yeah, it's really handy. I got them off Amazon in a pack of 3 and they're really useful. Anyway, by the shoe rack we have this cupboard here. If I'm honest, it's a bit of a mess. It's where we keep our coats among other stuff, and we did have a rail up across the top, which was just one of those ones that you like, it stays on by the power of like the springs in it or something, but it fell down, so we just like put the coats in there, so it's a bit of a mess, so I won't show you in there. So coming down the main corridor we have another cupboard here, which is also a bit of a mess inside, so I won't show you. Running theme, but it's got like our immersion heater and a bit of space in there for storage as well. So welcome to our kitchen. I'm actually just standing outside, so let's come in. We got our bins there, recycling and rubbish. Then we've got some cupboards, hob, oven, microwave, more cupboards. As you can see, we've got these cupboards with these like fancy frosted door things. I'm assuming they're supposed to have like, you know, fancy glasses or whatever, so you can kind of see through it. It's full of food. Yeah, also not very neatly organised, but this is my food cupboard, because the other cupboards that I have are smaller shelf heights, so putting things like cereal, it's not really going to fit, so it's kind of got to go in this cupboard, even though it's the see-through one. Yeah, so I have some more cupboards here, more stuff. This is also my drawer, but I'm not showing you in that. Some more crockery, some Tupperwares, and my water bottle that I keep meaning to wash up, but haven't done that yet. This is our dishwasher. Ta-da! It's got some clean stuff in it. It's drying. As always, we have Hippo in the corner by the sink. We have another cupboard under the sink, which has most of our cleaning stuff in it, so I won't show you in that, but that's where we had a leak for ages, which was very annoying. We also have the washing machine just here. And then on this side, we have a big fridge freezer, and then we have our toaster and kettle in this corner. So we have quite a bit in terms of like counter space in here. Our extractor, like this is a bit of a scam, I think. So the extractor extracts stuff up here, and then it comes out, presumably that vent there, and then it's just in the rest of the room. So all it does is like suck it off the hob. We do have another extractor up here, which actually sucks it out the room. But like, why doesn't that just go straight out? I don't understand. Anyway, let's move on to the rest of the flat. Okay, so coming down the corridor, we have this chest of drawers. So we've got bags in this one. This is where my hats and scarves and gloves are, and some random plastic bag by the looks of things as well. Then we have bulbs, so many bulbs. When we moved in, there were loads of bulbs in the kitchen cupboard, so we put them in here, which is probably a good thing because that was the cupboard that leaked. Lamp, which I don't know if it's plugged in at the moment. I'm not going to plug it in because it means moving the the chest of drawers out, but it has a blue bulb in it, so kind of nice for atmosphere. Not very bright. When our bulbs went in our main lights in there and we tried turning this on, really didn't do very much for the room, but it's kind of like a really like bluey purpley colour. Carrying on down here, we have one of our radiators. These are electric radiators. We asked the landlord if he knew how we could like program them, because it looks like they have different settings, and he said he didn't know how they worked, so we just had to manually turn them on and off during winter, but it's fine, it worked. Anyway, coming into the lounge, I'm standing over here by the window, but this is our lounge, our living room cum dining room. So we have these 2 leather sofas, this table. This is the other chest of drawers, and this is my little cactus, which my friend got me because I kept killing plants, so this was one I couldn't kill. And this, which is a hot cross bunny decoration, which I think is so cute. And then we have various things in these drawers. We have these red curtains, which look great, but they are too short, so when you shut them, the light still comes in. Anyway, these are our 2 leather sofas. The red cushions were already here, and the rest are my flatmates. And then this is our dining table. And then my treadmill is down here. If you watch my videos from my previous flat, you will have seen my treadmill. But I have this, and yeah, here it is. This is where Ed lives in our flat. And then on this side of the room we have the TV, and we have these little mini vases, I guess you'd call them, that spell out home on the windowsill, which I think is really cute. These are all my flatmates. little pan of the living room. Okay, so just coming out of the lounge now. This is my flatmate's room over here, so I'm not going to show you in there. But this is our bathroom, which I will take you in briefly. Here is our bathroom. We have a bath and a shower. Here's me in the mirror. Hi. I put my toothbrushes up here. And then we have the sink and the toilet. As we come out the bathroom, this is the view down the corridor. The bathroom has an extractor fan as well, by the way, which is what you could hear in there. Apologies for the noise. And then this room here is my room. However, I think I'm going to do a room tour in a separate video. So that is it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And thank you very much for watching. Bye!